Oh boy, today was a bad day for battling. I mean, first of all, the Wi-Fi Battle finder has been down for a couple days now, so I've been having to resort to using Skype to find my battles. And secondly, I had three battles disconnect, including one against this guy who is Leo, aka 6 Foot Hacks. This is an RU match. We had a UU match before, and like I said, it disconnected. I got a +2 life orb crit leaf blade with Sceptile on his Darmanitan, and then I killed his Hitmontop too. So it was pretty funny. But this battle, like I said, is an RU match. He's gonna lose with Uxie. I have Mesprit, and I almost picked Uxie too, and that would have been hilarious. But I'm gonna go with Electivire because he's actually a sub-punching Electivire. I like to lead with it just because people don't really expect it. I go for the Thunderbolt. He's expecting the Thunderbolt. I'm going to switch out now because I know he's going to go for the Reflect, and it's not going to do really much. So I go to go to S. Again, go to Mesprit, excuse me, and I go for the Stealth Rock. I probably should have gone for the Thunder Wave. I figured he would switch out. He is actually faster than me, which is a little weird. I find that really odd about the stats. I mean, Mesprit's far more offensive, but Uxie's still faster. But yeah, he's going to hit me with a Shadow Ball, of course, and I am going to die to a crit. But I don't think I would have broken the sub even with Psychic because, he has Light Screen up. But I go to my Electivire, who I said is sub punch, so he's max HP because he doesn't really need speed that much. If I bring him in an electric attack anyways, he gets really fast, so it's not a big deal. Hit him with an Ice Punch. Unfortunately, that's not going to break the sub because of the Reflect. But I'm going to live another Shadow Ball, and I'm going to go for the Ice Punch. And that is going to definitely break the sub. Here I'm like, okay, he's probably going to sub, and then I'm not going to break it, which is bad because, he's going to have a sub still. However, I get a crit. He's like, oh, I called that. I'm like, yeah, I was thinking about it too, which is rather hilarious. His light screen waves off, and he's going to kill me with a Shadow Ball here because he can't sub. I think he's at like 20... Probably just because he would have... He had two subs. He would have been at 20%, yeah. Because two subs and 3 hits. Anyways, go to Typhlosion. I get a crit again, but, it's fucking Eruption. It's not going to matter. I'm going to go for the Eruption again. Just because I figure he's probably going to expect me to switch out to take the Mach Punch on something. And unfortunately, I actually don't have anything to really take the Mach Punch. Because, yeah, my Mesprit died. Because I didn't go for the Thunder Wave on the Switch. I went for Stealth Rocks. Like, I should have went for the Thunder Wave on the Switch. But, whatever. I'm going to switch here to take the Mach Punch. I mean, yeah. But he goes for the Close Combat, which is, kind of shitty. But that's how things go, I guess. Predicting and stuff like that. I'm going to go for the Mach Punch here. I find it a little weird that he's got leftovers on a Close Combating Hitmonchan because the little bit of extra health isn't going to fix the defense drops you're getting. But he doesn't Mach Punch for some reason. I'm not sure why, but because I'm not max speed, so he probably should have outsped me there. Well, he could have been max HP, max attack, Adamant, but I have no speed investment. I'm like max HP, max special defense, sort of bulky bulk up setter upper kind of thing. So I don't know. I guess it was a speed time maybe. I don't know. Go to Lilligant. I'm gonna go for the Quiver Dance as he goes into Uxie. I know he's going to want to switch out, so I'm not going to bother putting him to sleep. But he's going to go into Kling Klang, which is a decent enough threat because I have HP Rock. So I'm going to put him to sleep. He's going to switch out. I'm going to go for the second Quiver Dance. It's going to put me at +2. I am Life Orb. I am timid. I do have HP Rock, as I said. So I'm not worried about this thing. And I'm just going to go ahead and go for that big HP Rock. And he's going to live just by a little bit. He said himself if he didn't live that, he'd be, like, screwed. Because he's got a Lilligant left, which could put me to sleep, but I'd knock him for a huge hit. And he's got a Sleeping Kling Klang and an Uxie. But, yeah, so, we're going to take each other out. Well, he's going to take both of us out, technically. He's going to go into his Uxie. I'm going to go for the Outrage. And he's going to live. He told me he put 16 defense EVs in his Uxie just for shits and giggles, I guess, and it paid off. Now I get the crit, which is absolutely wonderful. And because he was able to get Stealth Rocks up, that means my Typhlosion is now dead. So I'm going to go to it because I'm, confused, and I really don't want to be in here getting confused. So I'm going to switch out to Typhlosion. He's going to go for the sleep powders in case I want to stay in. And, if I go to Hitmonchan, that's fine. And then if I go to Typhlosion, well, then I die. I go to Hitmonchan. I figured he probably wouldn't Quiver Dance. If he already didn't, then he's expecting, or he's going to want to use Sleep Powder. So it puts me to sleep. I'm going to go back out to my last chance, which is my Druddigon. Unfortunately, because he has Reflect Up, even though I'm Choice Banded, Adamant, Max Attack, my Outrage is not going to kill him. It's going to do, I think it was like around 60%. So, I don't know, maybe he might have killed himself here. Well, actually, you know what? Is he Life Orb? Yeah, he probably would have died if that wasn't a crit. And then, well, the thing is, I'd be locked in on Outrage, and he'd bring in Sleeping Klinklang, and it'd basically be, if I get 2 turn out, well, as soon as my Outrage ends, I'd switch out, switch back in with Earthquake, but he'd be sort of, it'd work out to sleep turns. But yeah, so, either way, I mean, it was a pretty close match. Sort of, I mean, it was a 2-0 officially, but, I mean, he had a Sleeping Poke, and, I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I would have been able... Like, I would have taken a Petal Dance for sure. And, I don't know. Maybe Outrage would have killed... Because I think it was like 116 to 130-ish% without Reflect. So half that, that's like 65. And he was like 50, 55. So I might have been able to kill him after all his recoil damage. But, anyways, that's not what happened. Crits are part of the game. So... that was a good match, Leo. We haven't had a battle in a long ass time, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all tomorrow.